Hey, this is Zachary Polka from Prospect Studios. There's Maggie. There's Jake. I just fed him. Just fastened these feed buckets down with some Phillips head screws, just some miscellaneous stuff I found laying on the ground. Using my handy dandy rigid drill. Very handy thing. It's got a little flashlight on the front of it so you can see in the dark. Your tools, your money maker, you got to take care of them. Clean tools are happy tools, and cared for animals are happy animals. There's nothing like the feeling of being a racehorse in a field that can do amazing tricks and have an owner that doesn't know how to run it, how to ride it, how to saddle it, how to feed it, how to care for it. Same thing goes for employees. You could have a guy working for you, and you could be just using him to push a broom with, or using him as a new broom, if you know what that means. A guy that comes in and works really hard trying to prove himself an asset, and you burn him up for a few months or however long you can stick around suffering and enduring your abuse. And then you move on, you get another guy. Well, same thing with these horses. They're thoroughbreds. They might not look like much, but that's Maggie there. She's a little feisty. She don't like men. She's been abused. And that's Jake. He's a barrel racer. But they're buddies. They love each other. She won't be separated from him. So that's kind of an issue for a relocation deal. I'd like to have Jake. I'm going to saddle him up and ride him today. Maybe we'll get a video of that. Everybody can laugh when I get my skinny butt tossed down onto the mucky clay by this beautiful creature. But I've been combing him out and brushing him. I've been spending time with him, so he should be pretty receptive to me getting on him. But what I'm about to do is I'm going to go down and walk this fence. This whole fence here is about 75 yards to that corner post from where I'm standing, and there's about at least 120, maybe 140 yards down to that corner post. So all together, we're looking at almost 200 yards, probably 200 yards. And then it's at least, I'd say 50 yards wide, right off the top of my head. Maybe 70. But I'm going to walk the perimeter and string the top line of this yellow braided 25 power electric fence cord, and get it so they can get out here in this big field and be able to actually run. They can't do nothing but run around circles in this little one. But at least I got the little one up so they can get out of that mucky mess. Afraid they're going to get hoof rot. So that's what I got to do. That's where I'm at. It's about, I'd say about 40 degrees here today. I could look on my phone, but I'm a pretty good judge of temperature. I'd say it's about 40 degrees. Maybe 41. Let me verify that. See if I can do a drop down and pull up the weather here. 36 it says. 36, so I was 4 or 5 degrees off, which is a big deal, I guess, especially if you got liquor on the porch. So that's where I'm at. I don't know. You know what? Let's do something special. Went to the music store today.